guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's second 6 PM content video. Now, EA have done something different and one, they randomly released it at 10 minutes past 6 instead of at 6 o'clock, and so I didn't actually see it in my 6 PM content video, so cheers for that one. But also, it's a brand new concept and it's cool, right? So, I'm going to get the tweet up for you in just a second, but basically, new objectives, okay? If I can find this thing, let's go to Teams. It's not in Teams. Where is this thing? It's somewhere in Objectives. I need to find it, though. It is... Where is this thing? Because EA have just tweeted about it. So, it's in Foundations. Oh, no, it's in Milestones. So, we've got something new, okay? And we're going to go over this with EA's tweets right here in just a second. And it's basically the opportunity to earn multiple cards from the same league through objectives, right? Rather than just having one, like a League SBC player or that kind of thing, you can actually earn multiple. And Twitter is going crazy on my other screen over here right now because EA have basically done it as the MLS. Now, one of the things that this has meant is that we get some links to Opara, and I'll show you those in just a second, and it kind of means that he's extinct. So, the MLS Squad Foundations. This is EA's tweet. Introducing MLS Squad Foundations Objective Players. Unlock up to 3 players from the league to open all kinds of squad building potential by completing objectives in Foot 21. So, we've got Long, Bojan, and Lima. So, as you can see if I go over to Footbin right here, Opara was about this amount, right? 20, 30k. Price range, 75k. He's extinct. And what this potentially means is, if you see EA release any players that are crazy and look cracked, but they're from random leagues, they don't get that many links, there are now like good chances that they're potentially just going to bring out some random cards that strong link to them. They did this a lot last year, and I mentioned it so many times, that they bring out strong links to other players within the same promo. They did it all the time, okay? So you'd potentially have 2 Argentinian strikers from Serie A in the same promo so that they can strong link together so you can use them in your teams. It's not a thing that is like completely oblivious to EA. They do it all the time. So this is slightly different, and let's get into it properly. So, start your MLS squad building journey. Compete to earn 3 MLS Squad Foundations players, all rewards untradeable as expected. So the first one, if you complete all of this, then you get Bojan. So what we're going to very quickly do is get his card up. You can obviously see his face stats there. He's gone from a 73 up to an 84. And in terms of an upgrade, 13 pace, 12 shooting and passing, 10 dribbling, 3 defending, 17 physical. He's double 4-star. I tell you what, it's not a bad card at all. It's not a bad card. Now, you also earn the others by playing. You don't have to go and buy a load of players. You don't have to do multiple SBCs. You just play and you earn these. So, if you score 15 goals using MLS players in one of the live foot friendlies, with at least 7 MLS players in your starting squad, then you earn Long. Okay, so Long, again, obviously gets a strong link to that Opara. He's gone from a 75 to an 82. He's only gone up 4 pace, but 5 shooting, 8 passing, 9 dribbling, 8 defending, 6 physical. It's a decent card if you're going to link him to Opara or the other guy, which we'll get to in a second. Assist 15 goals using MLS players. Again, you'll do that whilst you score your 15 goals. Play 15 matches in the Foot Live Friendly. Now, bearing in mind, this is out for the rest of the season, so you've got 15 days, 22 hours to complete this. And this is where you get that Lima card, who is a left back. Now, he, again, strong links to Long up here, right? So he has gone from a 69 to an 83, 10 pace, 7 shooting, 13 passing, 13 dribbling and defending, and 11 physical. 92 pace, 90 stamina. Not bad at all. And again, you get them just by playing. The last one, win 10 matches. Jeez. So basically, you'll do these. If you could win 10 out of 15, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? And then you'd get this Bojan card to go with the others. Now, Bojan does not strong link to either of these two, whereas they strong link to each other. And obviously, Opara strong links to those other guys as well. They don't strong link to Bojan. So this is sick. And I really, really like this idea. One thing I will say is, I hope this is a common thing throughout this year, right? I mean, actually, I've just realised, this is in Milestones. So this should never expire. In theory, it's not in season objectives or anything like that. It's in Milestones. So it should never expire. Now, what I was going to say was, if it does expire, I hope that they potentially bring out another MLS one. Even if it's in like 4 months or something. Bring out another one later on in the game cycle. So this isn't the only MLS one that you do this year. But you could potentially bring one of these out for pretty much every league in the game. And whack it in Milestones. This is better than the previous Milestone stuff that we had last year, where you got, what was it, like an 86 Trossard that then you could upgrade to an 87 Trossard, or whatever it was. That was just pretty poor. This is better, because you can get multiple players in your team right now that are good enough to use, and you'll be able to keep using them for a little while. And then hopefully, they'll bring out another one for either a different league, or for the same league, in a couple of months, once those players are not really that usable anymore, whether it's the same players or whether they come out with brand new ones, right? Imagine if it is the same players, this Bojan turns from an 84 to a 90 rated Bojan, but it's in March, right? And you could do that by doing similar things. That would be absolutely perfect. And I really, really like the concept of being able to earn multiple cards instead of one random guy that doesn't link. That was one of the problems last year, was most of them were from a random team that they just seemed to pluck out of nowhere. And a lot of them had nations that weren't that good for linking. And so you could basically never use them in your team. Whereas now, multiple players linking together, you've smashed it. This is a good idea. Fair play to EA on this one. I'm actually looking at my Twitter feed, and right now, people are actually, like, praising EA. It's crazy, I know, but people are actually praising EA, and it looks like that it is going down really, really well. Rule Breakers Opara, going for 75k compared to 20k, is potentially a new precedent for player prices not really reflecting the player themselves, but the potential of that player if others get released as well. Because without this long card here, and without this Lima card here, that Opara is great, but doesn't really have much use. So I think this is really, really good, and I feel like it can make a load of other cards in the game much better by giving them other ones to link to. So I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but let's say there was a Rule Breakers from Liga NOS that was a left mid. If they brought out a left back, a centre mid, and a striker that all link to that left mid from that promo as milestones, that'd be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. So there's a lot of potential here. EA, don't waste that potential like you wasted it with Milestones last year. I rate this idea, and I beg that you take this, you run with it, and you make it as good as you possibly can. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy this, thumb it up, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow for rewards. Goodbye.